What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Invest Daily. Today we're going to be talking about the Delta SkyMiles Platinum American Express card. On other videos, I talked about how I'm a big advocate of American Express. I'm not telling anyone to go out there and get a charge or a credit card, but if you are responsible with your cards, right, and you're using them for daily purchases and paying them off and using them within your means and you can afford the yearly fee, they have a lot more to return to you than what you're paying for them, right? So for me, I'll just tell you really quick my thought process. So I love the Platinum, I love the Gold card and all the perks and benefits, right? I get a ton of benefits. And then to complete my wallet, I want a Hilton Aspire card and I'm getting the Delta SkyMiles card. So a hotel and a travel centric card with Delta. Now, this one is phenomenal. It offers a little bit different perks than the Gold and the Platinum, and that's because you get, Delta SkyMiles back in return. So I can't get dollars and cash back like I do with my Gold and my American Express Platinum. But this card at $250 per year, we're going to talk about why this is a good deal. And if anyone is a traveler or looking at traveling in the near future, we're going to explain on why this is a card for you, right? So right here, first and foremost, you can get 90,000 bonus miles if you spend $3,000 within the first 3 months of having this card. And you can get a $200 statement credit after you make a Delta purchase with your new car within the first 3 months. This deal is only good until the 28th. So yes, this is about to expire. They have new deals all the time. But 90,000 SkyMile points is quite a bit. That's quite a bit. So what else can you earn with this card? Of course, they have other benefits. You can get 3 times the miles on Delta purchases made directly with Delta with your Amex card, this one. 3 times the miles on hotels made directly with hotels, and 2 times the miles on dining at restaurants, including takeout delivery, and then 1 times the point on everything else, and 2 times the miles on groceries at US only supermarkets. If you have to generally pay for your first check bag, now you get your first check bag for free. One of the best perks of this card is the annual companion certificate. You receive a domestic main cabin round trip companion certificate each year upon renewal of your card. So if somebody is traveling with you, a companion, wife, husband, your child, whoever it may be, it doesn't have to be your wife or husband, it can be your girlfriend, boyfriend, a friend, then they can get a domestic in the US main cabin round trip certificate paid for. The only small print to this is, of course, taxes and fees you have to pay separately. It does not cover that, but this is a great perk, and depending on where you fly, this pretty much pays for the card in itself for that year. So if you know you're going to be traveling, right? So that is a good perk. And you get a fee credit for global entry or TSA pre-check. If you have any other Amex card, this is pretty much standard. I have like this on every Amex card, so I have tons of pre-check. I can pre-check everywhere. I'm good. So yeah, that's pretty much that for this card. So a lot of people ask, well, what can I use my SkyMiles for? Because your SkyMiles cannot just be easily converted to cash. That's not something you can do like with your Gold and your Platinum card. Your SkyMiles is Delta centric, right? So you're using them through Delta. But Delta is not just for airfare. Delta also has gift cards, magazines, they have in-flight upgrades, they have premium drinks you can get on the flight, and you can get awesome, like phenomenal international flights and upgraded statuses. You can also rent a car and shop hotels with your SkyMiles. So it doesn't have to be just on an airplane. You can also do a whole travel trip package and rope in your rent-a-car and your hotel and use your SkyMiles for all of it. So that's pretty cool. And you can see right here at the bottom blue banner on the Delta website, it says shop hotels and rent a car. So you can do that. And a lot of people ask, what are the miles worth? I mean, it's roughly 1.3 cent per SkyMile. Business class, 1.5 cent. And of course, because it costs more to fly business class. So when you go on to nerdwallet.com, that's where I'm at. It says, what's the value of Delta SkyMiles? They have a nice little calculator down here. When I put in 90,000 SkyMiles, it equates to roughly $1,170. Now that sounds nice, but that is not cash back. That is SkyMiles, right? So you have $1,170 left in SkyMiles. So $1,170 in SkyMiles. Now, what can you do with these SkyMiles? We talked about that. But a lot of people say, well, is there any way to convert them to cash. Not directly. You cannot directly convert these to cash, and that's because it's not advisable. Are there ways? Yes. There are airline brokers where you can buy and sell miles, but it is not advisable, and I'm going to tell you why. So right here it says point hacks. Is it legal to sell my airline miles? It is not illegal, right? It is not illegal to sell them or to buy them, but most airlines recommend you use the miles you earn, and there's no laws preventing you from buying some. But right here in the fine print, it says that you can have your account shut down and your points confiscated if you get caught doing this. Because any other frequent flyer program, including TNC's Chris Flyer, do not allow this. And if you're engaging in such a practice, your account can be shut down and there could be no recourse for you. So it's not saying that you can't go out there and do it. It's saying that proceed with extreme caution, because if you prefer cash and you go out there and you sell your miles to a broker in any way that is tied back to you, they can shut down your account and confiscate your miles. So if you get this card, enjoy the miles. The last thing I want to hit is it involves Medallion Status, right? So you get some points, you could get some points towards Medallion Status, and a lot of flight carriers talk about Medallion Status, and a lot of people don't quite know what this is. I had to actually do some research myself because I didn't know what Medallion Status was. But when you're a frequent flyer with Delta, you can earn Elite Medallion Elite Status, entitling you to special benefits. I wonder what those are. And earn perks like first class upgrades and waive fees. So that sounds really nice. If you get up to Medallion Status because you spend, a crazy amount of money on flights and in-flight premium drinks getting, toasted, then you can get first class upgrades. That's a pretty good deal, right? Pretty good deal. So to qualify for Medallion Status, you need to earn a certain number of Medallion Qualification Miles, or MQMs, and Medallion Qualification Dollars, MQDs, within 1 calendar year. MQMs are the total distance you've flown within a year, and MQDs are the total amount you spent on base fares within that last year. So if you go into your account with Delta, you can actually track your Medallion Status, and that's what that can do. It can offer a lot of perks if you can make it to those elite levels. So if you fly a lot, just keep track of that. And with this card, you can actually earn, get you one step closer to Medallion Status. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, overall, I really like this card. I hope this was a good review. If y'all have enjoyed it, drop a comment, let me know, leave a like, maybe subscribe. And I'll be back at y'all again with another video very soon.